sharing quite possibly one of the best videos of the year. For me personally, Christmas decor, Christmas shopping is one of the highlights when it comes to the season. And the best thing to accompany this is a cheeky little festive Starbucks drink. So I love the cups this year. I could be biased being a Scot, but I absolutely love the little tartan cups. So cute. I actually, what was it? I think we went for a toffee nut latte. I feel like it's just iconic, it's just classic. But I have seen that they're doing like a waffle, caramel waffle drink this year, which I also think could be amazing. If you're hearing any rustling, by the way, it's my little dog. Whenever I'm filming in here, she just finds it so fascinating. But anyway, got ourselves a little Starbucks drink, and I thought what better time than when I've got my drink to do a little bit of a Christmas shopping haul. And again, on here we normally do beauty and fashion, but I love interiors, and I feel like when it comes to Christmas shopping, the limit does not exist. We're just gonna like go in. My main offenders so far, because I'm aware it's November, okay, but the main ones so far for me have been The Range, Homesense, and B&M bargains, B&M home stores. Those ones for me have been really good so far. I feel like end of November, December is good for like your more bougie garden center ones, and obviously like I'll take you guys along with me for that. There's a specific one where I live that I'm going to do just a solo vlog on because it's so good. And those are good because they're more expensive. Once you've got your bulk of your Christmas decor kind of bought in, planned out, anything missing that you would like to add like a little special touch of, I think that's a really good idea to do it then, because then you can go and you can invest on the smaller pieces rather than like your big items. I actually don't even know where to start. Like, you can see some slight foliage popping through there. I don't even know where to begin, if I'm honest with you, because I went a little bit OTT this year, which I'm not proud of, but I cannot take it anymore. I've watched so many TikToks, so many videos, and everyone has their Christmas decorations up already, and I know it's early, but I feel like with the job that I do and the content that I create, a little bit of festive sparkle, it's not going to do any harm. It's very early this year, I also agree, but I just love having them in my house, and it's just so much effort for only having it up for a couple of weeks in December. So I am secretly really happy to have it up a little bit earlier. Adam probably not so much, but me definitely. And I think I'm really feeling the Christmas spirit this year. I'm really into it. I feel like I've been really into seasons this year. Autumn was amazing, and I'm just really into the festive cheer, and I really want because normally I would just decorate my living room, but I think this year I'm going to decorate like living room, bits of the lobby, kitchen, and I've started on our bedroom. I don't know what it is, I'm just really feeling it this year. But I'm so sorry, I apologize. I feel like I'm already rambling for about 5 whole minutes, and I know we want to get into the vlog, into the haul. So let me stop yibber yabbering constantly and let's get into the Christmas haul. Oh, cheers. First things first, I actually did buy a brand new Christmas tree this year. I had a 6-foot one, and we've gone for a 7-foot one this year, pre-lit. We got it from Habitat. I think it's attached to like our Sainsbury's now, which is strange, but very convenient for us. And we haven't opened that up yet, and it's absolutely huge, so I haven't brought that to you. As soon as I'm gonna do a separate video on us decorating the tree. So you'll see it there then. I haven't even unboxed it yet, so I'm hoping it's good. But I found it really hard to get a good Christmas tree this year because it is so expensive. Like, I'll show you all the inspo pictures of all of the Christmas trees I was looking for, but unless you have an extra 500 pounds lying around, and I just don't think I expected that expense at Christmas time. And everyone always said to me to have a look at like summertime and, you know, the Christmas sales for the trees. And to be honest, I did look, but they were discounted by about 50 to 80 pounds. Like, it wasn't slashed half price. So I just feel like there's not a real difference from what I noticed, because I did look this year. And with the white company as well, you can't even get any of their trees in the summer, because I really did try. So, brand new Christmas tree, love her. I will link the Christmas tree down below. I cannot tell you yet if it's a good one or not, so I don't know. But this is the picture of the Christmas tree that we've bought, so fingers crossed it's up. It is a warm light Christmas tree, which is so important, and it's pre-lit as well, which I think is really helpful. Speaking of Christmas trees, we got ourselves a Christmas tree skirt, and I have never had a Christmas tree skirt before. I think mostly because I'm just thinking, where am I going to put this? We don't have a loft or an attic. But this year, clearly, I've just went sod it. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I really wanted a Christmas tree skirt. And this one looks just like a White Company dupe. Like, I cannot believe it. I think it was about £24. And we bought it at BM Home. That's where we bought it from. And they had like a really dark wood one, a light wood one, and a white one. But I seen this, and yeah, I just thought it looked really rustic, quite farmhouse energy. It's gonna go with all the interiors in my flat, and I just thought it was a really good White Company dupe, and it's really good quality as well, and it's nice and big. So I think this will look perfect underneath the new tree. Same store, same day, guys. I found this cutie little mini tree. Now I've got to be careful how I'm holding it because I will take off any of the cute excess snow that they put on. But I just thought this tiny little miniature Christmas tree is so cute. I think it was about £8, which probably is a little bit much for what this is. But I just think the branches and everything, I just think it looks quite realistic. A lot of these little like miniature items of like larger Christmas goods looks a little bit fake and a little bit rubbish, but I love this. I think all the branches look really real, and they're kind of snow flocked, which I think is so cute, and it's all moldable, so you can mold it in any way that you want the branches to form, which I really liked as well. And I think I seen someone on TikTok put kind of like was it like battery pack operated lights on it as well, so you can make it light up, which I think is really sweet. But I feel like these are perfect to go on any like sideboards that you have, mantle pieces. It's really nice to put on like even on the floor of a fireplace, like all these things. I just think this is so beautiful, and I love that the base is like, let me see if I can pop you. There we go. The base is like an actual wood, which I think is so cute. So it actually is quite a little realistic tree. So I couldn't help myself. I went and I popped this up. And I feel like my theme for Christmas decor this year, you'll see as we go along, is very much woodland green. There is like natural woodland green. There's so many different Christmas themes this year. Pink is a huge one. Candy cane is a big one. Traditional Christmas red is huge. I've seen some sage running around as well, so I feel like there's going to be such Christmas themes around, which I'm looking forward to. I feel like 90s traditional Christmas, eclectic eclectic, why is that so hard to say? Eclectic kind of like traditional Christmas is really in as well. But I've gone for Scandi woodland Christmas with traditional touches, and like the tree is going to be like kind of white, gold, that kind of vibe basically. But she's cute, very happy with this one. Okay, we'll do the smaller bag before we do the big bag. Now this one, again, I've just loved BM Home. I've loved them, they've been so good this year. Actually this one, I tell a lie, this one is a bit of a strange purchase, but I got this from Amazon, and it is snow spray. Because basically there's a lot of DIY I want to do, because sometimes I will pick up cheaper looking wreaths and things, or plainer wreaths, and I will add my own personal touch to it. So I bought a snow spray so I can make things look flocked. And when you're going about like walking your dog or whatever, I will pick up, I mean Adam probably thinks I'm such a weirdo, but I will pick up acorns, pine cones, fallen branches, anything I see I'll kind of forage, and I'll take them back and I will add that into the wreaths, because I just feel like it's such a good cost-effective way of doing Christmas, and you're actually bringing in nature and the perfect season into your home. So I love that. So I picked up some snow spray as well, and I think it's a really good option if we see our tree, because it's a brand new one, we don't love it, or we want it to be snow flocked, we can add a little bit more. And I just thought it was a good one to have as well, because we do have a few snow flocked decorations, and if there's any gaps anywhere, we can use this and add it to it. So I bought some. It was really inexpensive inexpensive from Amazon, and it's perfect. Like it says, it's great for spraying on trees and plants. Ideal for decorating glass and mirrors. Hadn't even thought about that. That could be so cute if I did snow around. Oh, I'm tempted. That's such a good idea. It could be used with stencils. You know, you see those really cool snow art things. That would, I mean, believe me, I could never even attempt, but that would be really cool. Oh guys, I couldn't help myself. This is actually probably the most blingy thing I've bought this year. But it was £3 and you get 8 luxury icicles. And I just think this looks beautiful. I quite fancy using our old tree for the kitchen this year. I don't want anything to go to waste. And I thought if I was to decorate the kitchen tree, I'd have it very plain, put black ribbons on it, and then maybe a couple of icicles, which I thought could be gorgeous. Or I've also seen people using these icicles with command hooks and hanging them on their cabinets and everything to make it actually look like real life icicles. Kind of want to open this up, I don't know how, to show you one, but I just think there's so much that could be done with this particular decoration, which is why I'm quite excited to try it out. Cute. Okay, let me show you. So yeah, £3 for 8, which I think is really good value. And these are really pretty. Let's see if I can show you. Here we go. Is that not just so beautiful? I feel like it is plastic, but it does a really good job of making it look like glass. And I love how it's more transparent up here, and then they've frosted it and added sequins in here. So I just think that is so perfect and will be such a gorgeous little touch, and I just think it gives a little bit of elegance. So I can't decide if I want to put that on my tree or make maybe a feature of one of my cabinets with it. These are so sweet. These were £3 and it's 3 paper acorns, and I got 2 boxes of these because I just thought this is so beautiful. I think because it's paper, obviously you've got to be a bit more careful with how you're handling them, or if they're around candles and things. But I just think they are the sweetest little decoration. And I just think, yeah, it gives it that more homely feel, like almost like an arts and crafts Christmas, which I really like. Like it looks like someone's made this. And I'll bring it up a little bit closer so you can see just how the acorn is made, and it's so beautiful. I don't know what it is, like it's such a simplistic design, but I absolutely love how it looked. Like I think it's very effective for how simple it is. So it's 3 for £3, and I bought 2 boxes, and these will 100% be going on my Christmas tree this year. These 2 were such good finds. I don't know what it is now. To me, this looks like we have been in maybe like a antique store in the Cotswolds, and we have found some gorgeous ornaments, because funny enough, tomorrow I will try and vlog as well. We're going to Burford, and there is a furniture store there called At Home with the Rudds, which is one of my favorites, and they do ornaments and decorations like these, but for obviously way more, it's a lot more expensive due to probably it just being handmade and everything. But I found these at BM Home. Is it BM Home? I think it is. And they're so beautiful. They are these like acorn leaf, gold tipped metal, I don't know what you'd call them, like a leaf branch, but they're decorations, and I just feel like they look so antique, so beautiful. I'm yet to know exactly what I want to do with them, because I think they're too beautiful for the tree. I feel like I want to maybe make a display with them, but I just think they're gorgeous, and I love the little white acorn pieces. And these are like, let me bring the focus back. These are also metal. So these are really lovely quality as well. So I was so happy when I seen these. I was like, this just gives such a premium edge, and they actually look more beautiful in real life. They're washing them out a little bit on the camera. These are absolutely stunning. I don't know whether I want to make like a feature, like maybe put them at the end of a mirror, or put them under the door, or we have a cabinet, like put it on the end of either cabinet. I just feel like these are so beautiful, and I just want to make something with them. I just think, yeah, I was really happy with these, and these were £2.50 each. Little coffee break. Also gotta keep hydrated. Does anybody else have about 3 drinks around them at all times? Let me show you the piece de resistance, the biggest bag. She's big and she's powerful, and it's when I went to the range. I actually went to the range with my parents, and they know I'm like Christmas obsessed, and I got some of this stuff back in October. But if you're serious about Christmas shopping, you got to get in there early because all the good stuff goes. And I picked up some really good bits from the range. I feel like the range is the Christmas vibe. You go in there, the songs are playing, everything's organized, everything's color coded, and they have so much option. I was actually spoiled for choice. And although I am in a mood for Christmas things, I am trying to be a bit more considerate about the pieces that I'm buying. But it was really hard in the range because everything just looked amazing. Full of good Christmas festive cheer. I feel very Grinchy doing this. I love it. Okay, right, I'm getting carried away. Let's pop this down somewhere. Semi-manageable. Now this one, I know I'm being cheeky and we've just talked about the range, but this is Homesense. This is a Homesense piece because I loved this wreath. I thought this would be such a good one for the kitchen. It is so beautiful. I love how you can see the natural kind of branches around, and then you've got this show-stopping floral display, and you've got eucalyptus, pine cones, general leaf, and then all of this like Christmas tree pine. I just absolutely love it. Now this is a piece that I think I'm going to use my fake snow flocky spray on, because I'd love to see how this turns out. I'm hoping to put this in the kitchen, I believe. I just think this is so beautiful, and this was from Homesense, and I got her for £15, which is quite good because I've been seeing a lot of the wreaths this year, even in, you know, TK Maxx, Homesense and that, are about £30 to £40, which is definitely the most expensive I've seen them this year, because I remember I went to Dobby's last year and they were selling really luxurious wreaths for about 40. So I was just thinking, the math ain't mathin'. So I seen this for 15, and I think with a little bit of DIY snow, this is going to look absolutely perfect. Since we're on the Homesense, we'll keep going. We'll stop jumping around. This is so beautiful. Now, I found this in Homesense, and even the woman, the sales associate on the till, said to me, wow, this is beautiful, where did you pick it up? And she was going to keep it for herself, because it's gorgeous. It's just a very simple linen table runner for your kitchen, but they've got these really beautiful chocolate tassels, and then this embroidered Christmas tree with some beads. I'll bring it in closer so you can see, but it's very Scandi, very simple. I think it's going to work for years to come. I'm always trying to find pieces that work with my personal taste, my style, and it's not going to be a different theme every year. Again, it was £15, which I thought was really good. It's lovely quality. It is real linen, but let me bring it forward. How beautiful is that Christmas tree? It's just so, I just love how it's like a real embroidered piece. I think it's beautiful. And then you've got the little tassels here too. Just stunning. We love this one. I was so happy to pick this up. And then when you get confirmation from somebody who works there that they also love it, you feel extra gassed. You feel like you've really done the right choice. Now, Homesense were really popping off the sticks. I picked up something else too. La la la. Right. This was a bit of a crazy moment for me, but I picked up, it's a set of 4 napkin rings, and I picked up 2. I don't know who I thought I was. I just presumed, we've got 6 dining chairs, and I didn't like the idea of us having 6 guests and us not having the matching napkin rings, so I got 2 just in case. But these are bloody gorgeous. These were only £7, and they are these gold, almost, I don't know how you would describe them, like holly maybe? Not holly, not mistletoe, but you know what I mean? It's like a Christmas foliage napkin ring, and it's in this gold plated effect, and they just looked really expensive for what they are. You know, for Christmas napkin rings that were £7, they just looked so expensive. Let me see if I can open it up and take out one just so we can have a little look, because I was really impressed when I seen these. I just thought they looked so gorgeous, which is why I went in to get more. But that's it there. Do you not just think that's so beautiful? Like this at Christmas time on a table setting, I mean, I'll be using these throughout November, December, because Christmas time is the full 2 months for me. But do you not just think these are stunning? I'm really impressed with the quality and the look of them, and I just think it gives a little luxurious touch to Christmas if this is kind of your aesthetic. And they feel really nice and weighty as well, but I like that they have that antique kind of undone gold brushed look to them. So really happy with these. Again, not something I wouldn't usually go out for a specific Christmas themed dining wear, because we go to my mum's for Christmas. But honestly, I think these are such a good investment. We will use them throughout the next couple of months, and one day hopefully I can host Christmas and these would be perfect. I feel like there's no date in them, and even if you wanted to give it like someone as like a little secret Santa gift, I think these just look gorgeous, especially with the bow. And for £7, I just think what a good steal. Back to the range, must focus. I don't know what it is, but the range hooks me in. I think it's because I'm always in a specific mood when I go there. I feel like the range unleashes my inner child. I don't know why, it really does, and I just feel very excitable when I go there. And I think I love their merchandising and everything they do. I think we've got quite a good range, and everything they set out, you know, on the sides and everything, it just looks incredible. And they had on a beautifully like decorated Scandi table, a bit of a Christmas dining scene, and they had these tiny wooden tea light holders in the shape of snowflakes. So I picked out 4 because I just thought they were so beautiful. Again, so natural looking. I think it would be really sympathetic with all of my decor within the apartment, and I think popping a little bit of tea light just creates the best ambiance, especially when they're scented. And these were so inexpensive. I think they were like £1.20 each. So I picked up 4 because it is proper wood as well. I picked up 4. I thought that would be quite a good little number. But again, just something cute and little. But if you love your tea lights and you did want to add like a little festive touch, I've seen these and I loved them. And I think they have different shapes as well. So I think they've got like Christmas tree and like snowmen as well. But I just absolutely loved the snowflakes. I thought they were so cute. Okay, so I have actually been on a bit of a bauble spending ban. That's the one thing I've tried to not buy is baubles, but here we are. I went against my own rules, guilty as charged, because guys, this is so cute. This is a glass bauble and it's got all of these like ridges to it, little like, do you know what you would call it? Like little don't want to say nubs, that sounds awful, but you know what I mean. And there's a little candle inside and you can light it and it lights up. I need to put batteries in this. Oh, could I do this maybe? Yeah! Woo! Oh my god, I got way too excited there. But how beautiful is that? And it's warm light and you've got your little candle inside. Is that not just stunning? I don't even know if that's in focus because it's definitely not. Let me try and focus. Look how beautiful that is. If that isn't Christmas in an ornament. Oh, I love how the camera's just made it extra atmospheric. I love that. That is so cozy. And I switch it off and now you can see what I mean by all of the textural effects across it. It's gorgeous, and this would not go out of place in a white company. This is why I always look to white company as my like standard, and I think if this could be in their store, this would be like £15 a bob all, and I'd be like, fair. Now I can't remember how much these were. Oh no, it's on here. They were £2. So good. So I didn't pick up loads because they are actually quite a large bauble. I picked up 3 of these because I think 3 is quite a good number, and this is the 3 together because I think the decorating rule is odd numbers work quite nicely together. So I picked 3 of these and they're just gonna look so beautiful and are just gonna give that extra warm glow, coziness to the Christmas season. I am obsessed with these ceramic trees, houses, all of it. My dream is to make a little village with all of these. I've seen again so many TikTok is such a good place for Christmas holiday season decor, and I've seen so many girls do gorgeous little, oh my god, this lights up too, I didn't realize Guys, I'm sorry, I'm having like a moment. I didn't know this was light up. Even better, you can create a cozy little village. I love light up things. It just, especially when it gets darker earlier and you can make everything seem so cozy. But I love the idea of the village, you know, with all the ceramic houses and things. I really want to try and do that this year. But this is stunning and it's really lovely quality as well. You've got yourself a nice ceramic Christmas tree. It's just so cute, and again, perfect for if you want to make a little village. And I love that you've got the light up. This, which is going to be hard to show you, but it's basically a garland, is the best way to describe. It's this gorgeous garland. Again, I'm telling you, I'm really trying to do like a forest, woodland, Christmas, winter theme. And I loved this. Again, I might snow flock it again, but I love that. To me, sounds like Santa Claus is coming to town. I love that it was quite simplistic. You've got pine cones on it. You've got the bells, and I love how rustic the bells look. Like they look like they could be antique. Let me bring it a bit closer. This looks like they could be antique bells, don't they? I love it. It literally looks like you've plucked them from an antique store in the Cotswolds. I love it. And then you've got these really large pine cones here as well. And this was £15, which actually is really good for garlands. Again, garlands have gotten very pricey this year, so I went for something a bit more simplistic. The snow flocked ones were quite expensive, so I just bought the snow spray. And if we want to do snow flocked, we have the choice, but I think I actually just love the greenery. Okay, guys, again, this is maybe a bit more of a silly purchase, but I loved this wreath when I seen it. I'm sorry, this screams Christmas to me. I can't cope. This gives me Michael Bublé has been defrosted and we're listening to it all day, every day. I love the combination of, oh, this should be my thumbnail. I love the combination of the frosted tips and the red berries. This is the most traditional festive decor ever. I love the red and the white. I think it looks so beautiful. I just want this to be my thumbnail. But she's big, she is full, and I think she's going to be perfect. Now, I am that person that selfishly doesn't want to put my wreaths on the outside, you know, on the front door. I put my wreaths on the inside because I just love to look at them. I love to look at them, and no one's coming up to the door apart from the postman. So I just feel like if I put it on the inside, we get the benefit of this. So this will be on my door this year, and I'm so excited for her to come out because she's perfect. I love that you've got a mix of like more frosted berries here and then the real traditional like glazed berries. I just think that is so beautiful. But I'm really happy with this one. She was a bit more, I believe. I can't remember how much was she from the range again, and it was £20, which to me actually for something like this is really good value. The other ones I've seen were way more expensive. Right, I loved this little guy. And I got taken, oh god, I'm covered in snow, guys. Whoopsie. Everyone was making fun of me for this little guy. But I'm sorry, is he not the cutest? Let me see if I can get you in focus. Is he not the cutest little thing you've ever seen in your whole life? I'm sorry, I looked into his little tiny stitch eyes and I immediately had to take him home. He is a tiny little felted reindeer and I thought he was so cute, and he's gonna be in my little kitchen next to my cookbooks, guarding them, telling me which recipes to choose because I just think he is so adorable. And he was, is he gonna tell me? They're not, ooh. No, they're not going to tell me. But I honestly think he was like £2.50. He was barely anything, and I think he is so sweet. Again, you could find this in a tiny little corner shop, like a bougie designer country store, and this would be so expensive. And he was so inexpensive, and he was so cute, and I feel like he really goes with the decor. So I've kept him as my Christmas mascot. I love him. Now, I said no baubles to myself, but it looks like 2 snuck in. Somehow. Now I go for the same theme every year, and it's like a gold white tree basically, And I saw this and thought this was so beautiful. I loved the antique kind of element. Pop you in focus a little bit. Yeah, I love the antique look to it. It's almost like unfinished. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous, and it had these tiny little flecks of snow on it. Very simplistic, but I just thought she was beautiful. And it's gold without being brashy gold, which I think makes a tree look so elegant. So I was really happy with this one. And it was £1.59. And this one I picked up, again, it's probably the same, yeah, £1.59. And this is so traditionally Christmas. You've got your white bauble with your like frosted tip at the end, and then your tiny little kind of fir tree branches and tiny little berries, like so cute. I just thought for something very small, a little tiny touch, I thought this one was just so adorable. And this is just gonna fit in anywhere you want to put it. It's such a gorgeous little ornament, and I always try and go for ones that I feel like are a little bit unique, have a little bit of character to them, or I feel like if I seen a garden centre or the White Company, I'd be paying like 4 times the amount. So really happy with this little guy. Okay, promise this is actually last one now. Last one. I got myself another garland. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Shock horror. This one was, how much were you? Are you gonna tell me? Not gonna tell me, but I believe it was around about the same, I think it was £15. Bells again. We're loving the bell theme. But this time you can see it's got some kind of white berries along it. It's a little bit more frosted. This one's a little bit more snowy. I thought this one was just absolutely beautiful. You've got your pine cones here. I just love wreaths that have different types of foliage in it. It's not all the same, and they have to have a pine cone or some kind of brown element to it to break it up. And I love the little white berries. I thought this would work really well, because I've been adding kind of white berries throughout, but this kind of gives you an idea. And I thought this had bells as well. It's got little silver bells, which I thought was really cute. Don't know if you can see that. Can you see that there? I'm literally wearing this at this point. But that is all my Christmas decorations. I haven't even thought of the plan on how everything's going to be decorated. I'm literally just going with the flow and hoping for the best. And I think if I start early, I'm going to leave some gaps in between, like I said, so that when we go to more bougier places, I'll have a space when they go, oh, well, we can invest in that because we have the bulk done. But if you're still here after my full Christmas haul, firstly, well done, and make sure you take a drink. Have yourself a little sip. I know I need one. But I really appreciate it if you watched to the end of this video. I'd love to know what your Christmas decorating plans is. What are your favorite themes? What color scheme are you going to go for? If you picked up anything, or if you're not going to pick up anything, you're going to actually practice some self-control this year. I want to know it all, and let me know if there's anything from this haul that you loved. Like, what was your favorite piece? I'd love to know all of those opinions as well. But thank you for sticking along with me this video. I know it's been a long one. The next couple ones will hopefully be a decorating one, and then a Christmassy trip to the Cotswolds, I think, which will be lovely as well. But if you watched to the end and you haven't subscribed, I'd absolutely love it if you could subscribe. Such a hard thing to say, but I would. And if you subscribe already and you watch my videos and you comment and everything, I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I will see you in my next video. Bye.